Hello everyone, my name is Kian Andrei Alcantara from BSBA 3C, and today I will tackle about organizational environment that encourage transfer. Okay, to ensure that trainees have the opportunity to perform, that managers and peers support training activities, that trainees are motivated to learn, and that the work environment is favorable for learning. Many companies are attempting to become learning organization and are concerned with knowledge management. The learning organization. A learning organization is a company that has an enhanced capacity to learn, adapt, and change. Training processes are carefully structured and aligned with company goals. In a learning organization, training is seen as one of a system designed to create human capital to become a successful learning organization. Companies may be required not only to place a greater emphasis on training but also to change human resource management system to support learning. We can see learning organization has the resources and capacity to conduct a training for the organization. Supportive learning environment. Employees feel safe expressing their thoughts about work, asking questions, disagreeing with managers, or admitting mistakes. Next, different functional and cultural perspectives are appreciated. Next, employees are encouraged to take risks, innovate, and explore the untested and unknown, such as trying new process and developing new products and services. Thoughtful review of the company process is encouraged. And that supportive learning environment, as we can see, the employees are more confident to show what they really are. It has more advantage as we read on supportive learning environment. Next, learning processes and practices. Knowledge creation, dissemination, sharing, and application are practice. Systems are developed for creating, capturing, and sharing knowledge. Next, manager reinforce learning. Managers actively question and listen to employees, encouraging dialogues and debate. Managers are willing to consider alternative points of view. Time is devoted to problem identification, learning process and practices, and post-performance audits. Learning is rewarded, promoted, and supported. Now, as we elaborate those, we can see that supportive learning environment has many advantages. Okay, let's proceed. Knowledge and knowledge management. Knowledge refers to what individual or team of employees know how to do. Human and social knowledge, as well as a company's rules, processes, tools, and routines. Structured knowledge. Knowledge is either tacit knowledge or explicit knowledge. Tacit knowledge is personal knowledge based on individual experience and influenced by perception and values. Next, the communication of tacit knowledge requires personal communication through discussion and demonstration. Explicit knowledge refers to manuals, formulas, and specifications that are described in formal language. Those are two kinds of knowledge. What again the two kinds of knowledge? Tacit and explicit knowledge. And now, let's proceed to the four modes of knowledge sharing. First, socialization involves sharing tacit knowledge by sharing experiences. Knowledge is shared and learning occurs through observation, imitation, and practice. And the second one, externalization, involves translating tacit knowledge into explicit knowledge. This takes the form of metaphors, models, concept, and equation. The third one, combination, involves systematizing explicit concept into a knowledge system by analyzing, categorizing, and using information in a new way. Formal courses and seminars convert knowledge in this way. The last one, internalization, refers to converting explicit knowledge to tacit knowledge. Training methods such as simulation, action learning, and on-the-job experiences are used to create tacit knowledge from explicit knowledge. To further understand, there's a picture above the slide so that we can identify the modes of knowledge sharing. Okay, knowledge management refers to the process of enhancing company performance by designing and implementing tools, processes, system structure, and culture to improve the creation, sharing, and use of knowledge. Knowledge management can help companies get products to market quicker, better serve customers, develop innovative products and services, and attract new employees and retain current one by giving people the opportunity to learn and develop. Now, we learn that knowledge management has many advantages for the companies or organization. It will become better and better and hope for the best. Now, there are several ways to help create, share, and use knowledge. First, use technology, email, and social networking sites such as Facebook or MySpace. But MySpace is not relevant nowadays. We can use Facebook Messenger or portals on the company intranet that allow people to store information and share it with others. Second, publish directories that list what employees do, how they can be contacted, and the type of knowledge they have. Third, develop informational maps that identify where specific knowledge is stored in the company. Fourth, create Chief Information Officer and Chief Learning Officer position for cataloging and facilitating the exchange of information in the company. Fifth, require employees to give presentation to other employees about what they have learned from training programs they have attended. 6. Allow employees to take time off from their work to acquire knowledge, study problems, attend training, and use technology. 7. Create an online library of learning resources such as journals, technical manuals, training opportunities, and seminars. 8. Design office space to facilitate interaction between employees. 9th, create communities of practice using face-to-face meetings, wikis, or blogs for employees who share a common interest in a subject. For example, product, services, customer, type of problem, where they can collaborate and share ideas, solution, and innovation. And the last one, use after action reviews. At the end of each project to review what happened and what can be learned from it. Those are the several ways to help create and share and use knowledge to further improve the sharing of knowledge within the organization or company. Now, keys for effective knowledge management. There are several key considerations for effective knowledge management. They include collaboration between training and the information technology department, creating leadership position in charge of knowledge management, providing easy to use technology, and ensuring employee trust and willingness to share knowledge. Those are the tips how can we manage knowledge. For example, providing easy to use technology. That is a convenient to share knowledge to the other employees of the company. Now let's proceed to training and information technology collaboration. For knowledge management to be effective, the training department and information technology department must collaborate. Training can help develop the culture as well as the content and learning strategies. Information technology develops the systems for accessing, sharing, and storing knowledge and delivering training. And now, how we can create or assign knowledge management leadership position. Some companies such as IBM, General Mills, and Randstad of North America have created leadership position to foster continuous learning and knowledge management. The Chief Learning Officer also works with internal manager responsible for organizational development and knowledge management by creating a position that is considered to be part of the company's top management team. A signal is sent to all employees that learning is valued and knowledge management is seen as being related to business strategy and critical for the company's success. And now we learned that we need to assign knowledge manager or knowledge management to further improve the sharing of knowledge in the future. Now, easy to use technology. Why does it matter? Okay, knowledge management systems fail for two reasons. The technology is too complicated or companies don't give enough consideration to how to motivate employees to share knowledge. Knowledge management system can make it harder, not easier for employees to perform their job. If the system asks employees to use multiple search engines, collaboration tools, and document management software, all on different computer systems, the knowledge management system won't be used. It is important to build the correct technology infrastructure and make it easy for employees to access and share information within the context of their job. A new approach to knowledge management embeds knowledge into the workflow of the job. Now we learn why it is important that the company has a easy to use technology to make their employees' work more convenient. And now let's proceed. Employees' trust and willingness to share information. Trust and a willingness to share information are the key personal factors that can relate to knowledge sharing. Employees may not know or trust other employees, may hoard knowledge to have power over others, may fear that their ideas will be ridiculed or challenged, or may see knowledge sharing as involving too much work and additional responsibility. To encourage knowledge sharing, companies must recognize and promote employees who learn, teach, and share. For example, the incentive for Xerox field technicians around the world contribute to the company's maintenance tips database is that they become known as a thought leader or expert. These measures are related to company and customer benefits. They include the ability to attract and retain key employees, employee commitment to the company, the encouragement and facilitation of effective teamwork, the use of best practices and review and updating of these practices, new product introduction, customer satisfaction, and repeat relationship with customers. Now, we learn that we need to gain trust and willingness of employees to share information. And now, to summarize all of that, learning is an important aspect of any training program. But equally important is encouraging trainees to use learned capabilities on the job transfer of training. This chapter discusses how trainee characteristic, training, design features, and work environment influence transfer of training. The chapter also emphasizes that good program design requires consideration of identical elements, stimulus generalization, and cognitive theories related to transfer of training. Trainees may need self-management skills to cope with a work environment that is not always conducive to transfer of training. Once again, I'm Kian Andrei Alcantara from BSBA 3C, and thank you for listening.